times are slow.
It's an interesting story. He lost 50 pounds.
I know. He did. He looks good. Yeah. He's probably more natural right the way he is right now.
He said he was having to eat 6 times a day just to keep.
Is that right?
The offensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, what's happening? Anything much?
You tell us.
I think our women's basketball team flew down to Tampa today.
I think so.
So they get all acclimated and so forth. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I guess when you practice in a gym, is that like getting a different stadium? Probably. Yeah. Get a little feel of it. Yeah. Get the feel of it and so forth. But yeah, we'll be down there. Y'all going? You going, aren't you?
No, we're sending
Roninger and
Ron.
Oh, really? The basketball writers are going?
Yeah.
You guys are going, aren't you? Aren't you guys? Yeah. But anyway, it should be a heck of a game. Yeah, but 4 good teams down there.
What are you looking for out of the quarterbacks?
Quarterbacks, yeah, they did okay today. They did okay. We're at a point. Our offensive line has a tough time blocking our D line right now because we got all the guys in there that's never played basically, except Allen Knott, the center. The rest of them are all freshmen, redshirt freshman type guys. But that's good for them. So we don't get many passes off on them. But we have to hold it a second or two. But that's okay right now.
Are you expecting
Connor Mitch at the top spot?
Yeah, Connor does a lot of good things here and there. Yeah, he's throwing it around pretty well. Yeah, Perry, Skarnecki do some good things too. Really, all 3 of them have really improved. So we'll go through the spring, go through the summer, and get Nunez in here. And, probably second week, first week before we play North Carolina, unless one quarterback really steps forward and completely outplays the others. So just keep them all competing, trying to learn the offense and so forth.
Are you right now? Are you planning to rotate the quarterback the same way you did last time, try to get them all equal throws, or are you going to emphasize
a little
scrimmage?
bit?
Or
Yeah, a little bit. We'll do a similar scheme like that. Let all 3 of them play.
What's your plan for Tuesday if you're still in Tampa? Will you move practice? Aren't you scheduled to practice Tuesday?
We are scheduled to. We got 3 practices available for next week after this week. So we could always go Thursday, Friday, Saturday if we needed to.
Yeah.
Friday's a flexible day.
Okay.
So we're actually a day short of 4 next week. So yeah, if we're victorious, we'll probably cancel Tuesday. Move it.
Steve, is there an opportunity for one of those guys down the depth chart at receiver to kind of break out and make an impact? I mean, you got a lot of guys kind of bunched below Farrow, and I wonder if
Farrow and Debo's doing well. Debo's going to play a lot. Terry Guger caught some balls today. Shaq Davidson. Who else caught some balls? Shamir Jeffrey. He catches most of them. He still drops a few here and there. But yeah, it's early. It's early. Yeah, these guys, most of the receivers should be catching balls all summer. If they catch balls all summer, then we really see what they can do preseason in August.
Was your April Fool's joke spur of the moment, or did you plan that last night?
We just thought about it on the way. It was April 1st. We usually don't do much around here, so Todd Ellis, I said, what do you think about saying Pharaoh's decided to give up his 3rd year? Usually they give up their 4th year, but we had to go for the 3rd year. Yeah, but we called Pharaoh beforehand, told him.
Me too.
I thought Farrow was going to
clear it with him.
Yeah, we told him we were going to do it. Yeah, so
Farrow was full of clowning.
Steve Jr. and Pharaoh did that too. So yeah, we had to keep most of them in the loop. Yeah. But Dan August, our tight end, said, "Coach, you got me on the Pharaoh thing last night." I said, "You're kidding." He said, "Well, at first." He said, "At first." I said, "Really?" But then, yeah, we might have got a few people. I don't know.
Dude, you
got a few, maybe.
Based on the reaction on Twitter, you got more than a few people.
Yeah, we really?
Oh yeah, you better. Oh sure.
I figured everybody say, "It's April 1st."
No, a lot of people don't forget that. Though.
News was a little bit slow. Yeah, Dawn. It was interesting though. A lot of people don't know that basketball coaches, they have plays too. You know, they call plays. Yeah. Coach Tanner's for it. He told me, he sat right behind the bench after Charlotte. He said every time out, Coach Dawn would draw up a play, and you know, I'm sure they'd run it many a time in practice, but she told them do this, that, and the other. Coach Terry said that after a timeout, he worked almost every time, worked every play. I think it was to get the ball to Tiffany. I think that was the play. Come around there,
to get the ball to
throw it in the
play.
corner. Yeah.
Well, how many plays does baseball coaches draw up?
Well, they have plays too.
Yeah.
Steal second or this, that, and the other.
Hit and run.
But yeah, it's basketball is an interesting sport. You know, team that shoots the best that night. If it's pretty equal, certainly will have the best chance to win. Team make their free throws at the end of games. It was huge. Tiffany got a lot of credit for her points, which she deserved, but Dozier made 4 for 4 free throws, and we were up by 4 points until that last little bucket. So obviously she was crucial also.
Enjoyed talking to Darius Rucker today?
Yeah, I talked to him briefly. A lot of people watch that, huh?
Did they know it was you when you called in before you went on there?
I think Darius recognized my voice.
Well, before that.
Dan called me and asked me to go on. And he said, we have a Stephen from Columbia. And then I started talking briefly, and Darius recognized my voice. I tell you, he wears that Gamecock hat everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So he is a proud Gamecock. He really is. And he's hit it big, too. I'll tell you what. We're probably going to be, our fundraisers are going to probably be hitting him up for a big donation here.
You would think so. If they haven't already, they're not doing their job.
I'm sure he's got a nice house in Nashville.
Yeah, he's big time in that country music. Got another #1 hit song, I think, just came out. That's what they were talking about.
We had Song of the Year, didn't he? Last year, had Song of the Year, something like that? The album of the year, Song of the Year, yeah. Record of the year, he's pretty big.
Thirsty fella. How much they pay you to wear that around?
Not much.
Oh, really?
He's probably in the negative from that t-shirt. That's